What's the one thing holding you back right now? Let me tell you, it's not your circumstances, it's not other people, it's you. And today, it's you versus you. Let me tell you something. Life isn't easy, but the toughest battles are never fought with others. They're fought within yourself. Every single day, you face two versions of you, the one that wants to push forward and the one that wants to quit. And trust me, the version you feed is the version that wins. Think about this. You wake up early, your alarm rings. One voice in your head says, hit the snooze button, while the other voice whispers, get up, your goals are waiting. Which voice do you listen to? That small decisions in the morning can set the tone for your entire day. Take another example. You have a big assignment at work or school. The lazy version of you says, I'll do it later, let's watch one more episode. But the disciplined version of you says, no, do it now and enjoy guilt-free later. Which version are you empowering? The lazy one or the disciplined one? Here's the truth. Success is not about talent, luck, or even circumstances. It's about habits. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about saying, I won't let my excuses define me. I'll let my actions speak for me. Do you want to lose weight? It's not your genetics stopping you. It's that voice saying, one more slice of pizza won't hurt. Do you want to build your dream business? It's not the economy holding you back. It's that voice saying, I'm too tired to learn something new today. Now, let me share a real-life example. Think of a person like J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a success. Imagine if she had listened to the voice in her head that said, give up. No one cares about your story. But she didn't. She kept going because she knew it wasn't her versus the publishers, it was her versus her doubts. The same applies to you. Maybe you're in a tough spot right now. Maybe you feel like the world is against you, but let me tell you this. It's not the world, it's you. It's your fears, your doubts, your procrastination. Conquer those and you'll conquer the world. Now let's talk about self-doubt. How often have you said, I'm not good enough, I'll never make it? That's your inner critic talking. But here's the thing, your inner critic is a liar. It's there to test you to see how badly you want it. So what will you do? Will you prove it right or will you fight back? Let me share a quick tip. Whenever self-doubt creeps in, remind yourself of this. If you're not growing, you're shrinking. There is no in-between. The moment you stop challenging yourself, you start losing to the weaker version of you. It's not just about the big decisions in life, it's the small daily habits that build your character. Think of brushing your teeth. You don't skip it because you're tired, right? Then why skip working on yourself? Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. So start voting wisely. And let's talk about setbacks. Life will knock you down, that's guaranteed. But every time you get back up, you become stronger. Picture a boxer in the ring. They don't win by avoiding punches, they win by standing up every single time they're hit. That's resilience, that's you versus you. Let's look at another example. You're trying to save money for a big goal, maybe a house, a vacation, or your education. Every day there's a temptation to spend on things you don't need. It's you versus your impulses. When you resist and choose your long-term goal over short-term gratification, that's a win. And those small wins, day after day, lead to massive victories. Let's be real, you're not always going to feel motivated. Some days, you'll feel like the world is against you. That's when discipline steps in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't want to do it. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you going. You see, every champion was once an amateur who refused to quit. Muhammad Ali, Serena Williams, Elon Musk, they didn't have superpowers. What they had was a relentless commitment to beating the voice inside that said, stop, It's too hard. Now think about a mountain. At the base, it feels impossible to climb. Your legs are tired, the summit seems miles away, and that voice in your head says, turn back, it's not worth it. But every step you take, every inch you climb, brings you closer to the top. And when you reach that summit, when you look down at how far you've come, it all makes sense. The struggle, the pain, the sacrifices, they were all worth it. Imagine your life 1 year from now. Will you look back and say, I'm so glad I chose discipline over comfort? Or will you say, I wish I had started back then? The choice is yours, and it's a choice you make every single day. Remember, progress isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. You might fail, you might fall short, but every time you try, you're one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Don't let the fear of failure stop you. Instead, let it fuel you. Think of a farmer planting seeds. At first, there's nothing to see, just dirt. But with patience, watering, and care, those seeds grow into something beautiful. Your dreams are the same. They take time, effort, and faith. And just like the farmer, you have to believe in the process even when you can't see immediate results. Here's a thought. What if you treated your goals like a relationship? Would you skip dates? Would you ignore them when they needed attention? No. You'd nurture them, prioritize them, and fight for them. Treat your goals with the same passion and commitment, and watch how your life transforms. And let's not forget, life will test you. It will throw challenges your way to see if you're serious. But every challenge is an opportunity. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So embrace the struggles. They're not there to stop you. They're there to shape you. Let me ask you, how badly do you want it? How badly do you want to change your life? Because if you're not willing to fight for it, then you don't want it badly enough. And if you do, nothing, absolutely nothing can stop you. So the next time you're tempted to take the easy road, remember it's you versus you. And the only way to win is to show up every single day and fight for the life you want. No one's going to do it for you. It's your race to run, your mountain to climb. Now, let's make this a conversation. What's one thing you've been putting off because of fear or doubt? Leave a comment below and tell me. Let's hold each other accountable.